That time, Amtrak created an airline. When former Delta CEO Richard H. Anderson took over Amtrak in 2017, he had rather ambitious plans for the company and planned to make it profitable, just like every other CEO that came before him. But he had a rather unique idea that made Amtrak what it is today. With Anderson's background in the airline world, he brought some new ideas to the National Railroad Passenger Corporation. As he had experience running a profitable airline, he decided to turn Amtrak into just that, an airline. Anderson started planning this great revolution in the early days of his tenure as CEO. His plan was to paint all the windows on Amtrak's coaches sky blue, so that when people looked out the window on a train, they would think that they were on a plane. Now you're probably thinking who would believe that, but Anderson was probably quoted in October of 2017 at an internal board meeting, saying 73% of Americans recognize that the sky is blue, and you see the sky on a plane, so therefore, if you see blue out the window, you must be on a plane. On the transcontinental routes, people would simply be told that Amtrak believes the Earth is flat, so this flight from Chicago to Los Angeles will be 43 hours. All other airlines send their planes off the edge of the Earth, but here at Amtrak, we will keep you on the right side of the planet. Anderson again was probably secretly recorded saying that the world is round, but he believed that passengers would get caught up in the rush of traveling and not notice, or simply be too scared to jump off the plane. His plan was almost ready to be implemented, with a new set of advertisements to back it up.
Next time you're planning to fly somewhere, consider going with a carrier who has spent the last 7.5 years rebuilding its entire fleet. A fleet that now offers you some of the newest, most technologically advanced equipment in the world. Not surprisingly, it's also among the most comfortable. Next time, see what a thrill it is to fly. All aboard, all aboard, all aboard Amtrak.
But then he realized something. With the high quality of meals and services that Amtrak offered, people would be so surprised by this quality that they would realize they weren't on a plane at all. They were on a train. So to keep Anderson's dream alive, all freshly cooked meals would be replaced with microwave ones, and checked baggage would be suspended on most routes that offered it. These changes were implemented on all routes except the Empire Builder, as Anderson knew it would be difficult to convince people that North Dakota had air travel, so this service was planned to be kept as a train. Amtrak rapidly started rolling out these onboard service cuts on most routes in early 2018, before they planned to paint the windows blue and launch as an airline in late 2019. However, it was quickly realized that these onboard service cuts were already enough to get people convinced that Amtrak was of airline quality. Therefore, the scheme to paint all the windows blue never happened, and this is how we got the Amtrak onboard service we have today. Be sure to subscribe for more.